At 72, Pierce Brosnan stands as a figure instantly recognizable to millions worldwide, a symbol of elegance, poise, and resilience. Best known for his iconic portrayal of James Bond, Brosnan captivated audiences with an image of unflappable confidence, the kind of man who could face danger and emerge unbroken. Yet behind the silver screen persona exists a life marked not by cinematic exploits, but by deeply personal grief and quiet suffering. Loss, love, and endurance define his journey more than fame or fortune ever could. His story begins not with ambition, but with absence and the search for stability. Childhood and absence. Pierce Brosnan was born on May 16, 1953, in Drogheda, Ireland, into a world already touched by separation. His father, a carpenter, left when Pierce was an infant, leaving no explanation, no goodbye, only a void that would shape his early years. His mother, May, loved him fiercely, yet life offered no guarantees. When he was 4, she moved to London to work as a nurse, promising a temporary absence. That temporary separation stretched into 7 years, leaving Pierce in the care of grandparents and relatives. Stability was rare, and the boy learned early to adapt quietly, observing more than he spoke. Lessons in adaptation. During those years of transience, Pierce developed a careful, reserved nature. Moving between homes taught him the value of patience, observation, and self-reliance. Teachers noticed a boy who was quiet but attentive, often staring out windows as if seeking something unseen. There was no rebellion, only the survival instinct of a child who understood impermanence. He learned to carry emotions internally and to expect little from the world. These formative experiences instilled resilience, shaping him into someone capable of facing adversity with composure, a trait that would later define both his personal life and his professional demeanor on stage and screen. A new beginning with steadiness. When his mother returned to Ireland in 1964, she brought with her a new husband, William Carmichael. William offered Pierce the consistency he had long lacked, a patient, steady presence that slowly built trust. He taught Pierce practical skills, took him fishing, and modeled quiet reliability. Yet even kindness had to be earned in a heart-long train to expect loss. The arrival of this stability coincided with a formative experience. William took Pierce to see Goldfinger in the cinema. For a boy who had lived through uncertainty, James Bond represented more than adventure. It was the embodiment of a man untouched by chaos, entirely self-assured. The spark of inspiration, seeing James Bond on the big screen, ignited something profound in Pierce. Bond's poise, control, and unwavering confidence were not just fantasy. They were a model of inner security. For a child accustomed to impermanence, the character represented safety, strength, and autonomy. That image lodged itself deeply in Pierce's mind, planting a quiet promise. He would cultivate resilience so he would never be left powerless again. This was not about fame or glamour. It was about mastering oneself, enduring hardship, and emerging intact. Bond became a blueprint for living with dignity amidst the unpredictable forces of life. Early ambitions and self-discovery. At 16, Pierce left home for London, enrolling at St. Martin's School of Art with aspirations of becoming a painter. Life was frugal, meals were simple, and comfort was foreign. Acting had not yet entered his consciousness, but serendipity intervened. Wandering into a small theater workshop, he was drawn to the intensity of performance. A spontaneous decision to step forward revealed a latent talent, presence, intensity, and emotional depth born from years of observing the world quietly. That single moment redirected his path, leading him to the Drama Centre London, where the rigor of training would refine the resilience already forged in childhood. Discipline and determination. The Drama Centre demanded physical stamina, emotional depth, and unwavering commitment. Many students faltered under the strain, but Pierce's upbringing had prepared him. He absorbed discipline with the same quiet focus that had guided him through years of uncertainty. Odd jobs supplemented his life, yet he persisted, mastering Shakespeare, movement, and mime. He did not rely on connections or privilege. Every achievement came through effort, patience, and endurance. The same qualities that allowed him to survive childhood, observation, restraint, and perseverance, translated seamlessly to his craft, shaping him into an actor capable of embodying complex characters with subtlety and authenticity. From stage to screen, Pierce's early stage work honed restraint, timing, and emotional control, skills that would define his later film performances. His transition to screen roles was gradual, beginning with small appearances alongside established actors like Elizabeth Taylor. These roles offered little fame but immense learning. Each experience reinforced the value of patience and quiet determination. His career unfolded cautiously, reflecting the careful approach he had cultivated throughout life. There was no rush to prominence. Instead, he built himself steadily, absorbing the lessons of each performance. By the time fame arrived, Pierce Brosnan had already proven his capacity for endurance and subtle mastery. Enduring love and tragedy. While his career ascended, Pierce faced profound personal loss. His first wife succumbed to cancer, leaving him devastated. Decades later, the same cruel disease claimed his daughter. In both moments, Pierce held their hands as life slipped away. Publicly, he maintained composure, voice calm, posture upright. But privately, he bore grief few could imagine. These experiences underscored the fragility of life, testing the resilience cultivated in childhood. His public image as an unshakable figure belied the immense emotional labor beneath. Yet through it all, he carried love without surrender, living with grief while honoring the presence of those he had lost. Quiet resilience. What sets Pierce apart is not box office success, but his ability to endure and remain compassionate. Life tested him repeatedly, yet he navigated loss with dignity and introspection. The challenges of his personal and professional journeys interwove, shaping a man who could confront adversity while maintaining integrity. His resilience is a quiet testament to human endurance, a reminder that strength often comes from internal fortitude rather than outward recognition. In this light, Pierce Brosnan's story is not merely one of cinematic triumph, but of life lived deeply, shaped by love, loss, and unwavering perseverance. Reflection and legacy. Pierce Brosnan's journey reflects the profound interplay between absence, endurance, and self-discovery. From an early childhood marked by instability to professional success and personal tragedy, he embodies the quiet heroism of survival. His legacy is measured not in awards or fame, but in the grace with which he carries love and loss. He reminds us that strength is cultivated through experience, shaped by the capacity to stand alone without crumbling. In a life full of both hardship and achievement, Pierce remains a symbol of resilience, teaching that even after unimaginable grief, meaning and dignity can persist. Conclusion: a life of endurance. The story of Pierce Brosnan transcends his roles on screen, extending into the spaces between loss and perseverance, absence and belonging. His life illustrates how early hardship can shape a person into someone capable of extraordinary resilience. Whether in love, grief, or professional endeavor, Pierce has faced challenges that demanded inner strength and quiet courage. His legacy is a reminder that enduring life's trials without losing oneself is a remarkable achievement. Pierce Brosnan's life, both luminous and shadowed, is a testament to the human capacity to endure, adapt, and ultimately to live with dignity.